Look, I put out a video yesterday with Pete Talkis from the Venom team, where he talked about how CBD capsules were beneficial to his sleep. And that wasn't a one-off type thing or an isolated incident. That I have many what do you call those, anecdotal stories from real people. And my buddy Dan Carlson, who's also my co-host on Dugout, our podcast that you need to watch, he also had an experience, and I wanted to I should have put it in yesterday's video, but I want to do this follow-up and listen to Dan tell his story. Dan Carlson from Canada. Dan, let's talk about your sleep. You were telling me months ago when you first came down there and were staying with me how you had this sleep problem. How long did you have that sleep problem?
Long time, probably since 2008 maybe. 2008,
yeah. That's a long time, partner. Yeah. So you were taking a lot of stuff. What kind of stuff were you taking?
Man, the doctor tried every kind of sleeping pill imaginable, and then in order to make it work, I was doing combinations of sleeping pills, and when I would talk to other people on the dose I was getting, they were on just one of them. They were blown away by. That was actually a prescription for me. It was hard to. I couldn't get to sleep, and once I got to sleep, I couldn't stay asleep.
So tell me now, when you came down and met this clown Ed Rose, and you know, we talked about CBD, and tell me that story.
Yeah, there's a CBD capsule from Green Farms. It's a purple capsule. I'm not sure exactly the components that are in it, but it's really good. And now I don't take any sleeping pills, so I just take that capsule, and it's really helping me feel. I don't feel foggy the next morning. I feel fresh and energized for two reasons. I think that because the capsule doesn't give me like a drowsy, we'll call it a hangover, and I'm getting better sleep.
So you from that change, how long did it take you to make that change?
I did a transition, and even as recently as maybe a month ago, I was kind of bouncing back and forth. I went back on the sleeping pills for a little bit, a much lesser dose, but now I'm taking the pills again, and the CBD capsules, and last night I had great sleep.
So you can still tell the difference between the drugs and the natural plant.
Oh yeah,
because CBD is nothing but a plant,
yeah.
And you know, it's got hooked up with in the vernacular drugs because the government screwed up basically. But you have great success with it, huh?
Yeah, I'd recommend it to anybody who's got sleeping trouble for sure.
Okay, buddy. When you're buying anything that goes in your body, you need to know where it comes from. What you're seeing now is my son's laboratory, CBD production laboratory in Melbourne, Florida. It's a clean room environment. All product is certified by a third party, and the records are kept on file. You're getting true CBD, and if you look up on the internet and look up how good CBD is for you, it meets all the needs for we just explained in sleep, and it's good for your body. Research it. If you want a good product, there's 10% discount in the checkout. Just type in softball 14.
If you got a chance, take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can. There's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your granddad to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that Pontiac, till you can't.